Welcome back to Bad's Garage. We have completed the brakes. We've now got reconditioned caliper and new pads. The brakes are a little bit bindy, but I'm assuming that they'll bed in. Once it gets run around a bit, I've got a really good lever, really strong. Yeah, it's no worse than the Bandit was when I first did that. If need be, I may have to put a little bit of lube in on there to help them slide, but I think they'll be fine. Like I say, it was no worse than the Bandit when I first did those. Right, next job I'm going to do is I want to drop the oil out and get rid of that. Right, so let's drop this oil. See what this comes out looking like. Yeah, ready. But I knew that anyway. Lovely. We'll just let that drain and we'll have a go. See how easy that comes off. I'd imagine it's going to crush. Right, let's see if this is going to go well or not. Oh. Well, that was easy. I'd never expected that to come undone quite that easy. But better for me. Look at the state of that. Oh yeah, well done. Spilling it all over the floor. Oh well. Never mind. Let's get the new one on. Now, as far as I'm aware, or well, so I've been told, when they come with these seals on, you don't generally have to put oil around that seal. But I'll wipe a tiny bit on there. I'm also going to put a little bit in. You don't have to, but because of the way the bike's positioned, I think I'll get away with at least half filling that and getting that put on. Right, so as it says, I didn't have to actually put anything on there because it was lovely and greasy. I have half filled it. I'm just going to sling that on, tighten it up and tight. I've cleaned up the surface. Just give that a quick wipe. There you go, it's about as tight as it needs to go. And as you see with that, the state of that one there, how easy that came off. Not bad. Let's get some oil in it. Right, so according to the manual, and it actually says on the side of the engine that this engine takes 2.2 litres of oil. I'm not going to put 2.2 litres in. I've got 2 litres, so I'm going to put 2 litres in just so it's there. And then when I come to starting it, I'll check it and top it up. But I've got 2 litres hanging around in 2 spare bottles, so I'll put the 2 litres in for now, and like I say, I'll just top it up later on. Bear in mind, this one is what I've just filled the oil filter with, so there's slightly less than a litre in there, but in total there were 2 litres going into the bike. and at least I know that I'm somewhere close. And I'll soon be able to know how much come out, because I will refill these bottles with the old oil there to see exactly how much came out. I'm guessing it's probably going to be 2 litres. I'm guessing. Just use a random piece of shit on the floor to open the bottle with. And that is 2 litres of your best Silkaline in the diversion. Let's see how much come out of it. I must admit I'm quite impressed, because there was exactly 2.2 litres of oil come out of that engine. Well, it was near as damaged anyway. Which I'm surprised for a bike this age. It's not used, burnt or leaked any of the oil I put in it from its last oil change. And that's pretty good, to be honest. Obviously I've got to dispose of this in the proper fashion, as they say. You know, there's usually a container up at the local tip where you can put used engine oil. You know, I've just got to find a home for this little bit, and that'll go with the other stuff ready to go to the tip. Right then, now that that's done, I've now got to go to the shop and find some of this 10x power bleach stuff and have a go at cleaning them pipes up there, down there a bit better than they are. Not that I'm absolutely bothered about them being spanking shiny, because I'm really not. I just want to, if there's any candidates for having a bash of this bleach thing, that they're the ones that sat there. You see, it works for it, don't it? Don't. But we'll have a bash at cleaning them up, and then we'll get that mounted up onto there. I've still got to take this bracket off here, give it a wire wheel and a bit of a hand paint black, so we can get the exhaust hung on. And then basically, once the exhaust is on, we can take this bike off here, and then we can move the 7R up onto this stand, because today I received the ABBA kit for the 7R, so I can get it up on the ABBA stand, because then at least these two, the XJ and the Bandit, when I'm working I can just wheel them outside, because at the minute I can't really be wheeling that outside, because it's a big old beast to be umping about, and I'll feel happier once it's on there. So that's the oil change done, and we'll look forward to getting on with this 7R. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Cheers.